Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre set the framework for the debate on the proposed amendments to the Constitution to pave the way for St. Lucia's accession to the Caribbean Court of Justice. Prime Minister Pierre said his administration is now taking the giant step forward, building on the work of his predecessor, Dr. Kenny Anthony.
Today, this government, this Labour Party government, is enforcing and showing its confidence after following all the constitutional and consultative requirements. We are proud to say that we're going to ask this House to finally remove us from the shackles of colonialism and thank them for the time. But we can say to them, we thank you, but our time has come to go. We love you, but we can't stay with you any longer.
The member for Vieux-Fort South, Dr. Kenny Anthony, said the time has come for Caribbean people to demonstrate confidence and regard for its jurists, given the standing of legal professionals from the region among countries the world over, as well as international courts and tribunals.
The member for Castries East, when he mentioned Sir Darnley Alexander, that he was the first Chief Justice of an independent Nigeria, he was a St. Lucian. And you know where he came from? He came from Soufrière. That's where he came from. That's where he came from. When the African countries wanted persons to head their judiciaries, they turned to Caribbean lawyers to head the judiciary and to guide them in their post-independence period. Caribbean lawyers filled the office of Chief Justice of Kenya, of Nigeria, and of Zimbabwe.
The former Prime Minister said the Privy Council is an instrument of colonialism which has served the interest of Britain and promoted its philosophy.
Make no mistake that Privy Council is about implementing the imperial agenda and the ideological agenda of the British government, you know. Make no mistake about that, you know. You know why hanging is a problem in the Caribbean? Hanging is an issue in the Caribbean. Every opportunity that the Privy Council gets to repudiate a hanging in the Caribbean, a sentence of hanging, it takes that opportunity and finds some reason to overturn the judgment of a Caribbean court. Why? Because the British government has taken an ideological position that hanging will no longer be tolerated, and the Privy Council has been its instrument to implement that philosophy.
The United Workers' Party, under the leadership of Alan Chasney, remains staunchly opposed to St. Lucia's accession to the Caribbean Court of Justice. However, according to Dr. Kenny Anthony, the founder and former leader of the United Workers' Party, Sir John Compton, was supportive of delinking from the Privy Council and adopting the Caribbean Court of Justice as St. Lucia's final court of appeal. Stanley Lucian for the HTS News Force.